Our City Lights initiative started during a moment when loving our neighbors was riskier than it had ever been, and more important than it had ever been.
Our schools were going to close. Children were coming to principals crying. You know what they're afraid of? Hunger.
My first reaction was, oh my gosh, how are the kids going to eat?
Restaurants and bars had been shut down, so that meant that the clubs were shut down as well. But what about these women? You know, who's going to do it?
We learned in those days just how much our lives are connected to each other and just how much it mattered for the church to be on the move.
You bring me your box, full, ready to go. We'll get drivers, we'll send them out with those boxes.
I don't know how we're going to do it. I don't know what's going to go on, but we're going to feed the kids.
We're sewing masks here at SouthBrook.
We had a dialogue about what can be done, what can we be doing, and they said, let's feed the dancers.
Then City Lights came in, and it was a perfect combination of everything.
There were plenty of right people who were showing up at our doors, calling SouthBrook and saying, what can I do, what can I help? And they were unafraid.
If it isn't the government, the first line of responsibility lies on the church.
Today, we're still serving some of those same friends and keeping that love going.
I just think it's something that you feel, and I don't see how you look at others who are less fortunate and don't feel a need to somehow help out with that. You know, we're all here to help each other as a community. That's how we all thrive together.
I found out my uncle had to have his foot amputated, and the hospital wouldn't allow him to come home until he had a wheelchair ramp built to access his front door. And so me and my guy, we did the work.
Being a part of a blessing that God has put in place is just, feeling doesn't touch what that feeling I used to get with drugs.
Me and my wife, we wanted to make sure that we lived in the community, that we wanted to help.
We kind of put this camp together to further give back. So we'll pick them up and be their dads.
This is our purpose, to help one another.
We've also made some new friends along the way and jumped in where we saw God moving.
When you go into the situations that we see, a lot of these families could be refugee families that really have any other items. So what Planting Seeds do is come in and furnishes their house. We hope that we can give them a better start to life. I've always felt inside me to serve, but I've never done the action of doing it. And City Lights provided me with that action of getting involved in the community. And the first day with helping others, like I was bought.
It turns out that some invitations are open in every season.